Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Saturday, June 4th, 2022. Time is 6:04 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. All right, we have an update on a cop who was arrested for, well, it's a Keansburg cop. They brought him on full time and gave him a job and everything, and he just couldn't. The little brain took over. So. Backstory on this is it was a Keansburg cop, young guy, and him and a friend with his girlfriend, and him and a girl. They all went and had some few drinks, and then they went back to the one girl's house, and the friends left, and the cop was still there. The Keansburg cop was still there, and I guess the woman had a little too much to drink, and she went to bed, and our hero decided he would take advantage of that and go in there and have sex with her while she was passed out. Unfortunately, he didn't figure into the equation a few things. So the girl wakes up in the morning, finds that her underwear is on the floor and not on her. And her and a friend, she tells a friend about it. Turns out the girl in the house has a Ring camera, so they have cameras in there. They go and they check the video, and sure enough, it shows this hero from Keansburg coming out of the room with just his shirt on. And she calls him up and asks him what happened, and I guess he kind of admitted to it, and so he was arrested. I don't know what you call that, date rape? I don't know what you call it, but let's find out. So this is dated May 18th. I'm a little behind on things, and it reads as follows. Suspended cop headed to prison after admitting to attempted sexual assault of unconscious woman. There it is. Okay, let's find out. A suspended Keansburg police officer, now let me just say for the record, I don't have any beefs with Keansburg police. I live over there, I see what they do. They don't seem to bother anybody that doesn't need to be bothered. They don't sit out there and do radar all day long. They seem to be, this is a department that had a lot of problems a few years back. The prosecutor's office had to take it over, but from what I see on the streets, and I've been living in that burg now for a total of 2.5 years, 3 years, I don't have anything negative to say about Keansburg police. So we're talking about the bad cop. A suspended Keansburg police officer will forfeit his job and be sentenced to 4 years in state prison after pleading guilty to the attempted sexual assault of an unconscious woman. Nicholas Thompson, 25, will also have to register as a sex offender and is banned from future public employment, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office said Wednesday. Thompson will be required to serve 85% of his sentence, just under 3 years, 5 months, before he is eligible for parole. He is scheduled to be sentenced on November 10th. Thompson was a Class 2 special officer when he attacked a woman at a private home in January of 2021, officials said. He was arrested, charged, and suspended without pay in October, weeks after being sworn in as a patrolman. The plea agreement was reached after prosecutors consulted with the victim. Thompson was originally charged with first-degree aggravated sexual assault, second-degree sexual assault, and third-degree aggravated criminal sexual contact. The police officers are expected to be held to a higher standard of conduct, but in court they aren't, on duty and off, and should never bring harm to others. Acting County Prosecutor Lori Linsky said Wednesday, "We feel that this plea agreement provides justice to our victim and renders the appropriate outcome for an inexcusable act." Keansburg Chief Wayne Davis blasted the rookie officer following the arrest last year. The news of Thompson's arrest was shocking and disturbing for all of us to hear, Davis said in October. The Keansburg Police Department is comprised of professional investigators of the highest caliber, and we refuse to allow the actions of one officer to negate or obscure the good work they do every day. Thompson had been paid $7,429 last year prior to being suspended, according to the state pension record. So this hero, let this be a lesson to all you people, all you guys out there, especially you cops out there who get enticed by badge bunnies. There is no vagina out there. There is no orgasm out there that is worth losing your freedom over. Now, in this officer's case, he lost the best paying job he'll probably ever have in his life. He'll go down as a registered sex offender and have to spend 3.5 years in prison before he can even think about getting parole. That's a pretty heavy price for trying to put your private parts into another private parts. You were dumb. Yeah, you were drinking, and yeah, when you're drinking, everything sounds like a good idea. But the days of getting your girlfriend drunk and having sex with her are over. Those days are long gone and over. When I was young, a teenager, young man, that was kind of the standard operating procedure. Take her out, get a little alcohol in her, and somehow, you know, you start to look better once I used to say, drink up. The more you drink, the better I look. But there's also limits to that. Limit meaning if the girl is passed out, you can't have sex with her. That's rape. You're taking it from her. And if you have to take it, if you have to steal it from the woman, or whoever your partner's going to be, male or female, if you have to steal it from them, then you're a crook. Simple as that. So another lesson, hard learned by a cop who thought with a little brain, raped a woman, got caught. The camera caught him. Once again, a camera caught a bad cop. It's amazing how these cameras catch him. But he was stupid. He should have had another charge of stupidity put on him because he took her underwear off and didn't put the underwear. You know, if he put the underwear back on this chick, he probably would have got away with the whole thing. But he didn't. He was stupid. So he is sitting in prison or is going to sit in prison because he's stupid. I'm John Van Dyke, another well-trained professional hero, out risking our lives as he protects and serves the neighborhood, and in his spare time allowed a woman to get drunk, passed out, and he sexually violated her. I got a feeling he got off a little bit because the girl probably came back and felt bad for him and probably begged the prosecutor's office not to go hard on him. Put the link in the description. Till next time, people.